What's going on, community fans? Welcome to another Community Season 3 bonus clip reaction. Today I'm going to watch a Glee-ful Community Christmas behind the scenes, a making of that episode, I'm sure. Though I must admit, the Glee Christmas episode wasn't my favorite, but I want to watch it anyway just to see how it was made and how much fun everyone had making it. And we could all talk about it at the end together because I'm sure this might be some of your favorites. So let's see what we got. Let's see what they were doing behind the scenes. Go.
Glee, it's a feeling you get when your brain finally lets your heart get in its
I do like musicals,
Glee,
but
it's like a drug that you use that turns pain into shoes.
maybe this one just wasn't for me.
Dance.
But I bet they had a shit ton of fun making it.
Yeah, you'd want this to always happen to you.
There we go.
This Christmas episode is full of music and dancing.
We have to be happy to get to the end. We have to say Christmas to
Them
save our
rapping,
friends.
though,
We have to
is
say
dope.
Christmas to save our friends. We have to say Christmas to save our friends.
I think it's officially our musical episode. We've sung in other episodes before, but this one, people just break out into song for random reasons.
I like that they were
This has been
actually
pretty
rapping
fun.
it.
This is a special
there
episode for us
and not
because we
like
don't normally do a lot of like music
just
and dance
lip-syncing
rehearsals,
it.
and we're doing kind of all that.
So we found out it was a musical episode and then got the songs. I think we recorded them yesterday.
We're usually kind of flying by the seat of our pants at Community. Everything is sort of happening as we're shooting
King
it.
Britta.
No, it's fine. Push the camera.
The
turnaround is really fast, but that's how it always is when you're in a show that is as elaborate as
God.
this. It's great because you don't have time to think about it as much. and
Troy looks
you just
so
go
much
and
better
do
in
it.
that
So
jacket.
there wasn't a lot of prep time. Not a lot of time to figure out your motivation or do some vocal exercises. You just go in the studio and you sing it.
You get to work at 7, and then they say, you're going to be dancing today. And I go, really? And they go, yeah.
I can't dance. I would
So
be
it's me and
terrible at
Chevy
this.
mostly that look like two injured Frankenstein-like creatures wandering on stage.
It gives me definitely an appreciation for shows like Glee that do all this all the time because we have to master the
Yeah,
art of
it
lip
must
syncing.
be really hard. Oh, so they were lip syncing. It actually sounded like they were rapping there.
See, it's hard.
Lips are loose. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. I'm feeling like a real rapper. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Santa Claus was born in 1945.
Us girls got to be off camera and watch Danny and Donald perform this
God.
montage of musical styles from the 40s to present day.
This is why I
I
can't be an
went from
actor.
being
People
so
think it's
tired,
easy. It's not.
To feeling fully awake because it was so delightful to watch, and they're so talented, and it was so funny, and it was so cute.
Then in 1970, did more drugs.
And that's the great thing about this cast is that we really enjoy each other so much that even when you are having a moment where you just all you want to do is go home.
I wonder
and get
how
to
many of
bed,
the
you'll see
songs
somebody do
Donald
something
Glover
that's so
actually
amazing,
wrote.
and it'll wake you up. It's like drinking a cup of coffee and you're suddenly like, I could stay all night and watch this. They're so cute and adorable.
They are cute and adorable.
Donald is professional. I mean, he's a professional he's a rapper. And there's a rap song that Abed and Donald do that could be a huge single if they wanted it to be.
Yeah.
It's so good.
God, I'm surprised they never even put out an album.
Well, it was okay. You know, I felt like it was like a
Total missed opportunity.
4.2 out of 5. A lot of room to grow. You know, we're just exploring the space right now, feeling each other out. So far, I'm feeling pretty good.
I think everybody has a great voice, a serviceable voice for their character.
Tell me what's a deck, because I forgot.
I think we've been really blessed with everyone being able to hold a note. I mean, you saw that in last year's Christmas episode.
I got a Christmas tree.
Well, I can't sing. So as they started to ask us to sing in things, I think it became evident to the writers that I can't sing. And then it worked its way into the scripts.
Time for me.
I think Gillian is definitely a better singer than Britta.
I took 3 years of
How
singing
do
class,
you
which is required at Juilliard.
not break
and
every time you
they
see that?
make you perform a cabaret at the end of your 3rd year, which is terrifying. They made me sing like a Andrew's Sister kind of like part harmony, song, which I was sweating buckets. I also sang Up, Up and Away, that beloved 70s classic. But I can't really sing. I mean, somebody's got to represent the common man, and that's me. Tone deaf McGee over here.
Oh boy.
There's something about playing Britta where she is so awkward at times, and I think that's one of the makes her at times our funniest is when she's fully awkward but fully goes for it, whatever it is, whether it's a song or a dance. And we're very
Perfect
thankful that she
casting.
does them both in this holiday special.
They're just trying to make me feel better about the fact that I am currently wearing a brown unitard. And I look like Mr. Hanky the Christmas poo.
Whoop.
Christmas!
That guy was like, oh, it's a daisy.
Yeah.
I love Polish Christmas carols. Dzisiaj Betlejem is my favorite Polish song.
Talk
I love
much.
Handel's Messiah. I love
Donald
like,
Glover, huh?
Christmas carols.
Oh, you know what? This Christmas is my favorite.
I have never thought about that. They all blend together. No,
And I love Last Christmas by Wham. That one. So it's like very melancholy. Went from really loving to melancholy.
I'm gonna say I like that Band-Aid Christmas song, the one in 1980 with all the
Which
different
one?
British singers that helped that Bob Geldof song. Do They Know It's Christmas? That one, I like that one a lot.
And then, you know, you can't go wrong with a little Jingle Bell Rock. Little Jingle Bell Rock
good
always
one.
gets it done.
If I had to pick an American Christmas carol, it's Oh Holy Night. That's my favorite song.
Classic.
In keeping with the tradition of this episode, I will lip sync the words to Oh Holy Night.
Like, actors just can't turn it off. And I would not be able to turn it on. Oh, that's it. Damn, this was only like 6 minutes. As much as that wasn't my favorite episode, it doesn't mean I didn't like it. I would have liked this to be more than 6 minutes. They didn't get to talk to everybody. But again, with these behind the scenes clips, I could only really say the same thing over and over and over, is that these guys and gals are professionals and I don't know how they do it. Britta's character in a unitard for the entire episode, like she said, looking like Mr. Hanky, the things that she has to do are so silly. How the heck? And I know they break sometimes and they don't get it on one take, but it's so outrageous and funny to see that. And then you have to act like it's just not go out there and be silly. Like, you're not just being silly. She has something to do, a very specific thing she needs to do and sing or dance. And then everyone has to not laugh, right? And I'm sure she's so awkward doing it. And then if someone laughs, you got to do it again and she has to do it over and over. But that goes back to what I say after every one of these videos is the cast is so great and so together that I don't think anyone really feels uncomfortable, right? Joel McHale was saying that he can't dance, right? And I can't dance. So if I was an actor and I had to do this, I would not be able to do it. But with this cast around him, you know, it doesn't make him a great dancer, but he'll be able to calm down and do it because they probably all just make fun of each other. You know, like Donald Glover obviously is a rapper and he probably wrote a lot of the songs and he's a professional at it. But even he'll mess up and forget a lyric or something and they'll probably tease him about it. You know, everyone's probably really good sports. I'm surprised I didn't talk at all to Alison Brie because she got a really good solo in this episode where she was kind of doing Santa Baby, but her own version of it sitting on Joel McHale's lap. Like, that was actually a really good, funny scene from this episode. And like, now that I really think about it, it's hard to explain that it had a lot of funny scenes and good scenes, but it wasn't my favorite. Like, it wasn't one of my favorites. But when you have a show that's 100 episodes long, even if you like them all, one of them or some of them are going to be your least favorite. So I don't want anyone who loves this episode to think I hate the episode. I don't. It's just simply not one of my favorite. It had funny moments, but you know, it's just, for me, it wasn't. Like the Christmas episode that was claymation, to me, was one of the best episodes of television. To me, it was just perfect. But yeah, just getting to hear what they have to go through shooting a regular episode, and then, like Joel McHale said, you walk in that day, hey, we're doing a musical. Like, it sounds like they didn't even know a week before that it was going to be a musical. You just show up not knowing you have to sing and dance and then just have fun with everyone. It's crazy. Last point on this, because I don't want to talk too much. Donald Glover and Daniel Pudi, Troy and Abed, a rap CD, like that would have been genius. Why didn't they do that? Why didn't Community take advantage of some of these characters? Oh my God, that would have been so good. I mean, there's still time, right? There is still time for an album, but it's gonna have to be either during or after the movie. And hopefully maybe Donald Glover will do the soundtrack to the movie, and maybe we'll get a couple of songs or raps with Troy and Abed. That would be cool. But this was a nice little sneak peek behind this episode. I enjoyed it. I wish it was a little bit longer because I wanted to see a little bit more, but let's talk about it down below. If this was one of your favorite episodes, tell me why I'm wrong. Let's just talk about it, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, guys.